Hey everybody, my name is Morgan Butler and I'm so excited to be going live with you guys today on a fun little topic of motivating and recognizing your team to keep your team engaged all month. I am a 4-star diamond coach. I will be going into, May of this coming year will be my 2-year mark into the business and I'm excited to be here. If you do not know, February is Team Cup month. Hopefully you know that because Team Cup month is honestly one of the most fun months of the year. And so I hope you're getting excited. So if you're excited for Team Cup, go ahead and give this video a heart, a like, a comment. I want to see who's excited for Team Month because I know Team Cup month, for me, being a competitive person, I love Team Cup month. I think my team last year came in like 11th place and hoping to do that again, if not better. And so I hope you guys are excited about it because this really is an exciting month for our team. So the information I'm going to be giving you guys today can be used for Team Cup month, right? Because recognizing your team and making them feel a part and celebrating their wins, that's going to motivate them to want to push forward in Team Cup month. And honestly, you can use this outside of Team Cup month, right? Because recognition throughout the entire year and making your team feel loved and supported and needed and seen, right? Everybody wants to be seen. That is something that as humans, we all long for. And so use this information for Team Cup month because that's where we're going into, but also take it for every other month running in the business because, again, recognition is huge. It's one of our core values here. And so I hope you are recognizing your team. So I have my computer here and I wrote down just a couple little fun notes of things that I'm going to be doing this month, things that I do every month for my team. And so I hope you guys are just excited to hear a little bit on how you can be recognizing your team. So first and foremost, I really believe the most important thing that you can be doing for your team is speaking belief on a daily basis. That is so important, you guys. It is so hard to be an entrepreneur. You all know this. There are days where you just feel like crap, right? Like it gets hard. You don't believe in yourself. You think, who am I to be doing this? And that's where belief is so important. You've got to be speaking belief to your team, whether that means going live in your team page 3 times a week, or maybe that means reaching out to each team member individually saying, hey, thinking about you, you're awesome, I believe in you, you've got this. We all need that little bit of encouragement, and especially going into Team Cup month, speaking that belief is gonna be so important because honestly, February Team Cup month is the month that we can all exceed any kind of expectations we have ever had for ourselves in this business. Team Cup month is an opportunity for coaches who have maybe never been able to get started on the right foot with their business, can link arm with other people and make this work for themselves. I had someone on my team last year who, month 1 maybe couldn't really get off on the right foot, month 2, but then month 3 came around and it was Team Cup. And because she had the support and the excitement and that little sense of competitiveness, she was able to make something happen with her business that she had never been able to make before. And so I need you guys to all be speaking belief into your team. It is so, so, so important. Help them believe that they can do this. They can reach whatever goal it is for helping people in the month of February and beyond. So get excited about Team Cup because if you, my friends, are excited about Team Cup, guess what? Everybody on your team is going to get excited about Team Cup. So get excited, be talking about it, go live on your page, be reaching out to your team members. And when I say team, I want you to think your entire downline, right? Because maybe you have a big downline and you have multiple teams within your downline, or maybe you don't have a big downline and that's okay too. And you are just, working with your specific people, your 5 people on your team. But you guys, speaking belief is going to be huge this month, right? Because if we believe it, we can achieve it. If you truly believe that you can help 5 people this month in Team Cup, you will help 5 people. But if you go into the month of February, or someone on your team goes into the month of February saying like, maybe I can do this, I'm gonna try, but I'm not sure, guess what's gonna happen? they might not reach their goal. But if you as a team leader is speaking belief, that is going to help so much. Okay, my second idea for helping to recognize your team and really push them for this month of Team Cup is set up weekly power hour dates. Something I've noticed is some people like to say they're putting in the work, and really turns out maybe they're not putting in the work. And so having a time where your team can come together to do these power hours together is going to be very important for crushing big goals in February, because you guys, February is the month to set the biggest goal you've ever had in this business. And if the goal that you have for February does not scare you, then it's not big enough. You need to make it bigger, because this is a month where you're going to lock arms with 4 other people and you're going to reach those goals together. And so I need you to set goals that scare you, that make your skin crawl, that make you feel like, oh man, those are the kind of goals that you need to be setting. And so having these weekly power hours, one in the morning for maybe people who are home and one at night for people who are working full time, but set up a couple power hours throughout the weeks, through the month of February and maybe beyond, that your team can come together and really knock out the business activity tracker, because the business activity tracker that Beachbody has created for us is a game changer, okay? It's a game changer. If you are not doing the business activity tracker, you are doing yourself such a disservice. Take advantage of that resource Beachbody has given us, and as a team leader, create those weekly power hours that your team can be doing in this month of February to be crushing our goals. My next little tip is add responsibility and delegate leadership within your team for the month of February if you don't already do this. This is an idea that I actually got from my upline coach, Lori Meggins. She would post this monthly team leadership where everybody on the downline can take a little bit of leadership within the team. And you know what that does? That makes people feel like they're giving, like they're a part of the team. They're a part of this community. They're needed. When they have a sense like, wow, I'm actually needed. I'm helping this team. That's going to make them want to push further in their own personal goals when they feel a sense of ownership, when they feel that sense of responsibility. I'm sure I can share what that shared leadership form looks like in the comments once I'm done with this video if you have no idea what I'm talking about. Basically, just to break down what shared leadership is, again, I took this from my coach, Lori Meggins. It's you write out a couple things that people on your team can be posting to your team page. As a team leader, you don't need to do it all. You shouldn't be doing it all. The best leaders know how to delegate, because when you delegate, that makes your people on your team feel like they're a part and they're needed, and that's going to help them push towards their own goals. So make sure for the month of February, maybe try this out if you haven't done this before. Another thing you could be doing to recognize your team for Team Cup month and just in general is post weekly updates with your team points. So I know I'm personally a very competitive person. When I see that Success Club board up there and I'm like, man, 5 girls have 10 times more points than I do, I need to kick this up a little bit. That to me, I love that sense of competition. And so that excites me. And that probably excites some people that are on your team as well. And so make sure that you're posting that weekly update. When people see maybe they're so far behind the other people, that might motivate them to be like, okay, if they can do this, I can do this. Why did they have 10 points already and I'm sitting at 2? What is that about? So definitely think about creating that weekly board, not just monthly, but weekly. Another thing you could be doing for your team is create a ring the bell post. This is something that I do every single month. It's pinned to the top of my team page. And if you don't know what a ring the bell post is, a ring the bell post is a place where you can come and celebrate every single win the moment it happens. So the moment you get a girl plugged in, or a male or female, whoever, plugged into a challenge group, you sell a challenge pack. This is a space where everyone on your team can immediately go into your team page and celebrate the win that they just had, because we're all working so hard that when you can celebrate each win every step of the way, that is so exciting and so motivating to share that excitement with the people on your team. So the ring the bell posts are a really great way just to get everyone excited and to celebrate each other, because it's exciting when you're recognized and you're seen for the hard work that you're putting in. So celebrate the wins as they happen through a ring the bell post. Another thing you can do that's a little different is create a volume leader of the week board. So maybe look at your downline, see who the top volume leaders are of that week, and celebrate them, recognize what they're doing in their business, because that's amazing. And then lastly, this is something that I did not do for my Team Cup team last year, but it's something creative that I thought might be fun. And again, remember, when I say your team, that could mean you're 5 people on your team, or if you have a downline where maybe there's a couple different teams, this is something you can do for that entire downline. So I put together a couple little fun superlatives. The point of Team Cup is to link arms with people, to celebrate each other, to push each other, and to reach goals that maybe we haven't reached ever on our own. Again, remember, you want your Team Cup February goals to scare you and to be big and to be crazy. And so what this is it's just a little added fun. When people are connected and feel a part of a community and they have fun, they want to be a part of this and they want to do more. And so you really, as a team leader, need to create that sense of community. And so I've put together a little superlative list. This is going to be based off of just what we're doing as a team. This is going to be something that I'm not deciding on who's winning these superlatives. It's my team is going to see each other working hard this month. They're going to see who's putting in extra time here, who's killing it this month, who's a rookie that maybe stepped up and did amazing things. And so this is something that we're going to be doing at the end of the month. However, starting tomorrow, I'm going to be going live and introducing this to my team. That way they know that there's an exciting little thing to look forward to at the end of the month, and that they know that they could be pushing towards these little awards. Because again, we all love recognition. We all want to be seen for the hard work we're doing, especially a month like February, where we're all pushing towards really big goals. So here are the fun little superlatives that I have put together. It's, this might not be something you want to do, or maybe it's something creative that you do want to do. So I've put together a couple. Here they are. So the first one is Rookie of the Month. Who is that rookie on your team, that newbie who really stepped up to the plate and just ran with Team Cup? Next one is Most Improved Coach. Who's that coach that maybe has struggled a little bit and really took this month of Team Cup to just change the climate of their business? So that's Most Improved Coach. The next one is Happiest Helper. Who's the person on the team that is just happy to help, happy to give advice, happy to share what they're doing? The next one is Most Committed to Team Power Hours. So if you were here at the beginning of the call, you heard setting up weekly Team Power Hours is going to be something that's going to just help hold people accountable to actually put in the work that it's going to take to crush these big goals for the Team Cup month of February. So that one is Most Committed to Team Power Hours. The next one is Top Point Earner. So who just totally killed it and killed the points. The next one is Most Likely to Show Up Every Day. Who's that person in your downline who's participating in Team Cup that just showed up for themselves in a big way every single darn day the month of February? So most likely to show up every day. And the last one, this is just a fun one, most likely to be top 10 coach. Simple. Who's that person that's just putting in the work, who's hustling, who's just doing the things that it takes to make this business work? So those are the fun little things that I put together for my team. Little awards to keep everybody feeling excited about Team Cup, feeling recognized. And again, I'm not deciding on who's going to win these. I'm going to do a voting system. That way my entire downline can vote, seeing what each team is doing. And they're going to decide the winners. And what these winners are going to get is an opportunity to lead a team call. You can do some kind of monetary gift. I'm just choosing not to do that. I'm choosing to give the people who win these superlatives an exciting opportunity to lead a team call for the month of March. So I hope this was helpful. Just a couple ways that you can just really pick up the momentum on your team for Team Cup, ways to recognize your team, because again, remember, when your team feels recognized and seen and needed and feel like they're adding value to this big community that they truly feel a part of, amazing and big things are going to happen. And so I hope these points were helpful to some of you. This might have been not that helpful to others. Maybe it was super helpful. So I'm going to scroll up on the comments here and see if we have any questions. If you have any questions about anything I said, feel free to drop it here. I will be sharing the shared leadership information that I've gotten from my upline coach, Lawyer Megan's. That way it's something if you want to try on your team and your team for the month of Team Cup, you can. Someone said, I'm guessing you mean the Success Club system tracker. Yeah, when I was talking about the business activity tracker, Success Club system tracker, just really knocking out that power hour of the things to do. All right. Well, if there are no questions, I hope you guys have a great day. Good luck with Team Cup. Again, get excited. This is such an exciting month to be stepping into. I'm super pumped. Again, my favorite part of Team Cup is just getting together, linking arms, crushing goals that maybe we've never crushed before. And it's an exciting time. So get excited. This month is going to be amazing, and I hope you are on a team. If you're not, today is the last day to get plugged in, so make sure you're finding 5 people that you can get on a team with and just freaking crush your goals. Peace out, guys. See ya.